Welcome everyone, welcome to Qigong at the DeForest Area Public Library. Today's lesson is going to be a beginner lesson. So for those of you who have never done it before, I hope you'll give it a try. Let's practice. We begin with our posture, feet about shoulder width apart, body relaxed, knees soft so you can move in any direction. Shoulders relaxed, not hunched forward or back, and crown of the head gently lifting upwards towards the sky. Take a couple breaths here, just relaxing the body, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. This breath just signals to the body that you're going to relax. And then bring the hands over the belly, over the lower belly, just a little below the belly button, just palm on palm. And let your belly go soft, relax those muscles. Feel the belly against the palm of the hands. And then just go in for a minute and notice how you're breathing. See if you can feel your belly lift a little bit as you inhale and fall back against the spine a little bit as you exhale. Just notice the quality of your breath, whether it's hurried or slow. And feel your body beginning to relax as you watch your breath. Bringing body, mind, and breath together. And then we'll begin by a movement called drawing down heaven, where we reach out to the side, reach up overhead, and just let your hands float down in front of your body. So just follow along, mirror what I do. You don't have to remember anything, just enjoy it. So we inhale as we reach out and up, and then exhale as we lower the hands. And feel as if you're just drawing heavenly energy into your body. You might imagine it as a lovely light, just floating down from heaven and filling the core of your body, surrounding your spine, all the way down to your feet. You can do this movement at the speed of your own breath, or just breathe in a relaxed way and follow the movement. And let your hands just rest here for a minute, what we call against the earth. And then relax them to the side of the body. And we call this posture the ready posture. So your feet feel anchored to the ground, and the crown of your head feels a little bit lifted, and you can move in any direction that you want to. In between movements, we'll come back to this position. Let's begin with warming up the joints from head to toe. You just want to loosen them up and get a little circulation going in them so that energy can move more freely through them. So we begin with what's called spinal cord breathing. And that's just bringing the arms up in front of the body and opening them to the side. Then bringing them back in, elbows come together. And you can stay quite upright with this opening and closing, or you can let your spine arc in a little bit, bringing tailbone and chin towards each other. Your inhale is normally as you open your arms. And your exhale as you curl forward. See if you can match the breath with the movement. And notice also that you're bringing your shoulder blades together and apart. So we're opening the lungs with this movement, deepening the breath. And we're also moving synovial fluid along the spine. Just by the simple action of opening and closing, inhaling and exhaling, we're pumping that synovial fluid up the spine, through the vertebrae, through all the joints of the upper body. Let's open one more time and then just let the hands drift down. And we'll begin a little spinal twisting. So just turning from the waist of the body, turning around that central core of life, letting the hands float out in the air. See if you can feel the movement of the air between your fingers. And then begin to just let your hands tap front and back on the body. If you're comfortable, you can turn your head along with the rest of the body. You want to tailor every movement to what works for your body, accepting your own limitations or any kinds of limitation of range of motion that you have, tailoring the movement to be comfortable to your body, never causing pain. Pain is our signal to back off. So we're just letting our hands tap the front and back of the body, stimulating the energy movement in the spine, getting that circulation going. And let it slow down again. Come on back to center. Relax. Just go inside for a minute and feel what that feels like in the body. If you have a little tingling or warmth, places where you didn't before. And then let's do a little bit of neck warm up. Let's do a movement called stretching the dragon's tail. So bring your hands up to the right side of your body and palms towards your face, and look at the palms, and then press those palms away and turn and look over the opposite shoulder. Let's do that again. Inhale, looking at the palms, then exhale and look over the opposite shoulder. We'll just repeat that a few times, pressing outward with the palm, the heel of the hand, and just turning as far as is comfortable, not doing more than is comfortable for your neck. One more time, look at the palms, turn away, and then let the hands float back down. Take a breath here in the center, and we'll move over to the other side, looking at the palm and turning away. Inhale, looking at the palm. Exhale, pushing out and gazing out in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can feel this in your neck and your shoulders, as well as probably the palm of the hand and the arm. Relax that arm, come on back to center. Let's do a couple shoulder shrugs. So just lift the shoulders and drop them. And you could inhale as you lift and exhale as you drop. Just let that air blow out of your mouth on the exhale. Just letting go of that tension. And then come on down. We'll warm up the shoulders a little bit more just by drawing some circles. So hands come into the center of the body, circle up and out to the side. We're just drawing a circle with the arms. warming up the shoulder joint. Just go in there and feel what's going on in the shoulder. If you've got any little crunchies or cracklies, that's pretty normal. But if you have pain, back off from the pain, make your movements smaller, change the angle that your arms are at, whatever it takes to make it a comfortable movement. We're going to come back down to center and change direction and circle in the opposite direction. We're just making a nice circle in front of our body with our hands. But feel the rotation in the shoulder. We like to have a nice silky shoulder. It makes all our movements much easier. Let's circle around one more time. Come on back to center. Take a breath here. Adjust your feet. You can always move your feet. You are not anchored into one position, okay? Keep the knees soft though so you can move. You're not locking them. And then we're going to warm up the hands a little bit. So let's just rub the hands vigorously, palm against palm, finger against finger. And then a little tapping in the center of the palm. Just trying to wake up the palm. And a little piano playing with those fingers, all of them moving individually. And then a little shaking. Just a little palm up shaking, a little palm down shaking. And just let that shaking go down to the side of the body. Just bounce here a little bit as you shake your hands at your sides. This little bouncing actually stimulates cell growth, and it's one of the fastest way to let go of tension and stress in the body, which is a way in which Qigong can really help you feel better. Slow it down. Come back to stillness. See if you feel any tingling anywhere in your body. Just notice if you do. And then let's move on down to the waist. We're just going to make some little hip circles. So circling the hips like you would if you were playing with a hula hoop. If your hips are very stiff and all you can do is like lift them to side, go ahead and do that a little bit. If you can circle, going side, forward, side, back, go ahead and do that. And then make it just a nice fluid circle. Over time, the hips get nicely oiled again. We like to oil the joints. We like nice, freely moving. And sometimes they get sticky. We'll come back to center and we're going to change direction and just circle in the opposite direction. We almost always do everything in both directions. Then bring that hip movement back to center, back to stillness. Release the hands. And let's go down and warm up the knees a little bit. So we rub the kneecap on the side, on the top, above, around. Just give it a nice little massage with the palms of your hands. And then supporting it with your hands. If you can make little circles with your knees, go ahead and do that. Circle in one direction and then come back and circle in the other direction. Notice how when you do this, hips, shoulders, knees, and ankles are all kind of circling together. Come back to center and just do a little open and close of the knee, up and down. Then you're going to roll up by tucking your tailbone and stacking those vertebrae one at a time on top of each other. All right, then adjust your feet position a little bit. We're just going to do some ankle circles. You can keep your toe on the ground or use a chair for support. We just want to circle that ankle. If you're able to transfer all the weight onto one leg and lift the other ankle, then go ahead and do that. It's really a strengthening exercise to stand on one leg. If you're a little tipsy, don't worry about it. Balance is a thing that changes every day and according to our physical limitations too. I happen to have a fused right ankle, so when I find it more difficult to stand on that particular leg without getting tippy. So just rotate that ankle in both directions and then bring it back to the ground. Give your leg a little shake. Come back to the center and establish those feet in contact with the earth, knees soft, and crown of the head lifting upward just a little bit so your chin is just a little tucked or level with the floor. Feel the elongation in your spine. And we're going to do a little chi massage or tapping, and that's just to help get that energy moving now. So on the upper body, we tap up and down the sternum, stimulating the heart. And then in and out under the collarbone, stimulating the lungs. And then holding the right arm out, go from inside the shoulder here, the shoulder nest, and just slap or tap the way down the inside of the arm. Turn the hand over, tap your way up. Let's do that one more time. Going down the inside and out the outside, all the way to the top of the shoulder. Come back to the chest and we'll go down the other arm, starting here in the shoulder nest. We're tapping down the lung and heart meridians. You don't have to remember that, but that's what we're doing. And back up along the small intestine and large intestine. We'll go down one more time. Just tap as hard or as soft, as slow or as fast as feels good to you. Just want to wake up the energy flowing through the arms. Come back to the chest and just give a little extra Tarzan tapping to the lungs. And then stroke those thumbs down the heart and relax the arms to the side. Just go inside there for a minute and notice what's going on in your body, in your upper body. You might feel a little tingling. And we'll go down to the lower body, and we start by tapping up and down on the back, either side of the spine, just whatever you can reach. If you can't get to the back, tap on the side. And we're going to go down the legs. We're going to go to whatever depth you can go. Okay, so we're going down the side, and I'm going to go all the way to the ground because I can, and then tap your way up inside of the leg. You only go as far down as is comfortable. We're setting up a vibration in the leg. So tap your way down the back of the leg, back of the knee, calf, and come back up on the inside of the leg again. Come on around and tap on those hips a little bit, and then just massage the kidney. Just soothe the adrenal glands. Give them a nice little massage. Feeling that warmth. And relax the hands. And again, check in with your body. Just see how you're feeling. Feel like there's more circulation in your legs than there was a few minutes ago? All right. Then come on back to center, to your ready posture. Drawing down the heavens. Reaching up and drawing down that heavenly energy through the whole of the body. And let the hands just float down to earth and relax. And now we're going to do the same movement, drawing down the heavens. It's also called the opening movement. This time we're going to use a different visualization with it. We're going to visualize that we're reaching down and we're lifting up a mountain. So you can feel it in your hands. You're lifting up this mountain, up overhead, and then you're lowering it down into the body. Lowering that mountain down through the trunk of the body, through the legs, all the way back down to the earth. And then you're going to pick up that mountain again and lift it up Inhaling, lifting that weight up above your head, that big, huge, heavy mountain. And then slowly, slowly lowering it back down into the body, through the body, and all the way out, down into the legs, back to earth. Let's lift the mountain again. Inhaling, noticing how your body feels big like the mountain, lifting that mountain up, 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 up overhead, and then slowly, slowly bringing it down into the body, into this huge body, huge like a mountain. Feel how large and steady you are and heavy, all the way down to earth. One more time, just one more time. Lift the mountain. Inhaling, lifting that mountain overhead, and then bringing it down into the body. Bringing that mountain down, slowly lowering it down through the body, heavily down to earth, setting it down on the earth, and relaxing your body. Take a breath here and maybe shake your leg out a little bit again. That was a lot of work. Come back to center, okay? And we're going to draw down heaven again, only this time we're going to use a new visualization. We're going to visualize that we're a sparrow, that we're a little bird, a little light feathery bird, drawing up, reaching up to heaven, drawing heaven down. Just a light, delicate little bird. And as we reach up to heaven, we come up a little bit on our toes, just a little bit. And then we float back down. It's almost going to, we're so light. We're light as a feather. We're almost going to take off into flight. And then floating back down. Just letting ourselves rest on earth. And then inhaling, light as a feather, floating up, up, and then gently, slowly exhaling, floating back down to earth. Just as light as a feather. One more time, little sparrow. Inhale, lift up a little, stabilize, and float down. Just a little bird. And relax the hands, move your feet. Exhale. And we're going to draw down heaven again one more time. Only this time, we're not going to visualize the mountain or the sparrow, but we're going to try to be somewhere in between. So as we reach out and inhale, we feel that sense of fullness. And as we exhale and draw that energy into the body, we feel that energy flowing through us, but it's light, it's airy. Inhale, letting the arms float up. Exhale, letting them float down. Feeling that lovely, heavenly energy filling our bodies. Relaxation flowing through us. Relax shoulders, neck, chest, hips, thighs, feet. One more time. Just let your hands rest there at earth for a minute. And relax them, move a little bit. And we're going to do a movement that's the reverse of drawing down heaven. It's called lifting up the earth. So we're going to reach down, palms up, front of the body, and we're going to draw that energy up, turn it in towards the body, and then away and up towards the sky. And then the hands gently cascading outward. So now we're drawing that earth energy up the legs, up through the trunk of the body, out through the crown of the head, up into heaven, and spreading it all around us. Inhaling as we lift, exhaling as we float back down. You can move at the speed of your own breath. Or just have a relaxed breath. If you can match the breath with your movement, that's nice. If you can't do that, just have a relaxed, easy breath. And visualize that energy that you're drawing up through your feet, all the way through the body, out into heaven. And then as if parting clouds overhead, the hands separate and float down. Drawing that energy up through the body, out towards heaven, and spreading it, cascading it all around us. Let's go around a couple more times. Circulating that energy through the body. One last time. Let the hands float down to the side. And adjust the feet. And we're going to go into a movement called rolling waves. Kind of also call it playing with waves. So the right foot is forward and the left foot is back, so that you can go forward and back with your weight. You go forward and back, just rock, test it out, make sure you've got a nice balanced. You want to be steady and balanced on your legs. Hands come up in front of the body, palms forward, and we push them forward as our weight moves forward. And then hands go flat and we roll them back as if on a wave, back to the chest. So we're exhaling as we push that wave forward and inhaling as we roll it back towards the body. Let your weight transfer from the back leg to the forward leg. Never completely transferring. You're about a 70-30 mix. Inhaling, rolling that wave towards you. So you've got several themes to keep track of here. The movement of the hands, rolling in towards you and pushing out from the chest, from the center of the body. And the weight moving to the forward leg, to the back leg, to the forward leg. And then if you're able to, you can add in your breath, exhaling as you push the wave, inhaling as you roll it towards you. Just an easy, gentle movement, staying balanced, not overreaching, letting the hands be relaxed. Letting the shoulders stay relaxed. Push out one more time. Roll back. Let your hands relax. Come back to center. And we'll go to the other side. So stepping out with the left foot, bending the knee, Finding that distance that feels good and steady to you. Rocking back and forth. Hands come up to the chest. Move away and roll back. Nice little roll towards the body and pushing out with the palm of the hand. Drawing energy in towards the chest, pushing it away with the palm of the hand. The movement down. Steady on your feet, adjust them if you need to. Push that energy out, draw it back in. Inhale, exhale. Feel that push against the palms of the hands. Almost as if there's something there that you can feel. You can feel that wave. Inhale, exhale, just a nice gentle rocking back and forth. Let's push it out one more time. Roll back in. Hands relax. Come back to center. I'll do a little Dantian breathing to store some of that energy we just created. So palm up in front of the body, lift, rotate the wrists and press down. Inhaling, exhaling. So we're drawing that energy upward and then pressing it down into the Dantian. The lower Dantian is considered the storehouse of the body's energy. So we built a lot of energy in our movements so far, and we want to store that in our batteries. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Relax. Adjust your feet if you need to. Move your shoulders around a little bit. Get yourself in your ready posture, and we're going to do cloudy hands. Cloudy hands is another standard movement for ancient movement from Qigong and Tai Chi. You'll see it in both those places. Let your left hand float up across your chest, palms towards your body. And then just draw that hand across and let it drop down to the side, and bring your right hand up and draw it across the body. Let it drop and bring the left hand up again. So we're just drawing one hand up across the body after the other. And you can stay completely still while you do this, while you create these clouds with your hands, or you can let your weight move from side to side in your body. So just sliding the hips across as the hand crosses the chest. No particular breathing pattern here, just relaxed breath. Shoulders are soft. Hands are soft. This is a light-hearted movement. This is a heart movement. We want to have a light heart. warm but not hot. We want joy. We want lightness. Just like those clouds floating across the sky. You might imagine yourself on a summer day, just letting the clouds float by in the sky. Not a care in the world. Relaxed, comfortable. Let yourself just sink into the motion. Don't worry about whether you're doing it right or not. Whatever you're doing is fine. Everything is okay. Then begin to slow down. Come on back to center. Draw your legs in a little bit. And bring the palms of the hands, palm over palm, over the lower belly, just a little below your belly button. Holding the dantian. Relax your stomach muscles if they've tightened up again. And just go in and pay attention to your breath. Nice inhalation. Nice exhalation. And just notice how you're feeling inside. Notice the movement of the energy inside your body. And feel a little bit of the energy all around your body. The earth beneath your feet. The sky overhead. Imagine the sounds of nature all around you. You might even feel your body begin to rock and sway a little. Like a young bamboo tree in the wind. Slender, tall. Enjoying the sun above and the earth below. And know that your body knows how to come into balance, knows how to take care of itself. It has its own wisdom. And then relax your hands and let them fall away from the body. Move your feet and your shoulders. And give a little thank you to yourself for practicing and to all the people who practice with you. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you'll come again. It's easy and it's fun. Thank you.